Menifee is a town that cares about their veterans. Each year, we honor these heroes through our Veterans Day and Memorial Day celebrations.
New facility is in the heart of Menifee Town Center and represents a $95 million investment in our city.
A significant number of capital improvement projects have been completed, including new traffic signals.
MilVet is honored to partner with the Menifee Police Department and our city and our community to pack boxes for our deployed military.
Welcome to Show Me Menifee. I'm Brianna Barunda.
I'm Jonathan Oaxaca with the City of Menifee. For this month's show, we have a special edition highlighting our annual State of the City Address event.
This event was hosted at Mount San Jacinto College Menifee campus at the HCN Bank Stadium. Our city mayor, Bill Zimmerman, and Mayor Pro Tem Dean Dinas highlighted our hometown of heroes.
On a conversation style, they recognize nonprofits, volunteers, and residents. Let's take a look.
It's a tremendous honor tonight to be here. I'm really excited to celebrate our hometown of heroes. Here in Menifee, our heroes come in so many different varieties. So this evening, we would like to recognize some of the many groups and individuals who continue to make Menifee one of the best places to call home. These things are hit very close to me because as an Army veteran, I have seen firsthand the sacrifices that our brave men and women in uniform have serviced and sacrificed in our armed forces. Menifee is a town that cares about their veterans. Each year, we honor these heroes through our Veterans Day and Memorial Day celebrations. And recently, we began an annual Welcome Home Vietnam Veterans event to show the long overdue respect that our Vietnam veterans deserve. The city also honors our military personnel through the Military Banner Program, which lines our streets with the men and women from Menifee who served in the armed forces. In January of next year, 2025, our City Council will be appointing committee members to our brand new Veterans and Military Families Advisory Committee. This committee will advise the council on ways to support our veterans, active military, and their families.
You're right, Dean. We do love to celebrate our military veterans here in Menifee, but we don't do it alone. We have several service organizations that make it their priority to give back to our service members. MilVet's here. Raven and her team have done a tremendous impact on supporting our military by sending personalized monthly care packages to deployed service members and helping connect local veterans to support services. Our local VFW Post 1956, and I see Michael right there in the front, along with MSJC's Veteran Resource Center, just right down the pathway here. They offer opportunities for our veterans to uplift each other and provide support and services to Menifee's veterans and their families.
Having that sense of safety is incredibly important for a thriving community. Our military defends the freedom that our nation enjoys today, and our police and fire personnel ensure that we maintain it here locally. Menifee has been blessed with the Menifee Police Department as its guardian since July 2020. Give it up for them. These men and women work tirelessly to keep our neighborhoods safe, and they are doing a great job. Through their great policing and community involvement, Menifee has become one of the safest cities in California. Additionally, with our partnership with CAL FIRE and Riverside County Fire, we have seen our emergency response times improve significantly, not only because of purposeful investments in equipment and personnel, but also through the bravery and dedication of our local firefighters, many who call Menifee home.
Our public safety personnel are further supported by Menifee's Community Emergency Response Team. We call them CERT. These local volunteers are truly the embodiment of hometown heroes. dedicating their time to become trained emergency responders who can help support our community in times of need. You've likely seen them at our city events, highlighting the importance of what they do and what they offer to our community. If tonight's inspiring you to be a hometown hero, you might want to think about doing your part and joining our CERT team. It's a great place to start.
It's also important to recognize our healthcare workers and professionals who tirelessly work for our community's well-being and ensure that everyone receives the support they need. Their compassion and expertise are vital to our community's health and resilience. They absolutely help to keep our community safe and also deserve to be recognized as hometown heroes.
And we also have hometown heroes right here at City Hall in our Public Works Department who brave the elements when road closures are needed to protect our local commuters and work expeditiously to see them repaired. Around our local schools, we have crossing guards that are committed volunteers dedicating their time to work together to ensure that our kids and our students get to school safely.
I'm glad you brought up schools, Mayor, because I think it's important to shine a light on our incredible educators, mentors, and coaches who shape the minds of the next generation and inspire our youth every day. Their passion and dedication empower our youngest residents to dream big and achieve their goals. Their contributions are helping to inspire the next generations of heroes. We saw that firsthand this year through the bravery of Tanner Odell, a 6-year-old Menifee student who recognized that his brother was drowning and jumped in and saved his life. We were honored to recognize Tanner for his bravery at our council meeting in July.
Tanner definitely proves that there's no limits to being a hero. You can be 6 years old and be a hero, right? It's something that you demonstrate through your courage and your actions.
We are going to be handing out, I think we're going to hand out 5 bags. I started as a volunteer way back in 1998. I was on the board of directors till 2008, I think it was. And then an opportunity to join the staff came up and I took it, and I'm just really grateful to be here. Right now, at the end of the last 12-month cycle program, we had helped over 900 families, and which was about 2,100 people. Well, the program started way back in the 90s, mid to late 90s. There was a program called Healthier Communities, and a group of folks here in Sun City decided, based on information they had, that a food pantry for fixed income seniors and working families who are having trouble making ends meet, or who went home on the weekends with no food because they could only eat at school.
Saves you a lot of money, and it makes you have all the nutrients in your body because you have a lot of food and it's healthy.
Well, we always need volunteers for the mobile pantry, which we're here for today, because it's a month-to-month struggle, because people work, especially people who can able to lift and carry heavy things. So we're always looking for people who are able to do that for us, and especially, as I say, for the mobile pantry here in Quail Valley especially.
This year, construction began on the highly anticipated state-of-the-art Central Park Amphitheater, which will elevate the concerts and performances the city can offer to the community.
Welcome back to Show Me Menifee, this year's State of the City. We didn't only recognize hometown heroes, but also our public safety and community service department.
Also, our city council shared the completed projects from their districts and future businesses coming to town. Let's take a look.
Hi Menifee, Bob Carwin here, and I'm excited to share some of the great progress we've seen over in District 1. This year we helped bring needed improvements in infrastructure to the Sun City community, including several resurfacing projects as well as a new traffic light at Murrieta Road and Sun City Boulevard. Cherry Hills Plaza continues to bring in new and exciting businesses. Award-winning celebrity Chef Rosie has made her triumphant return to Menifee and has opened Lady R Bistro, offering a unique and culinary experience and wine bar for the community. Altura Credit Union also opened their first branch location in Menifee, conveniently located inside Vaughn's. Other businesses we've seen along the north side of Newport, including Nutrition Elevated and Menifee's first Chick-fil-A, which has already been actively engaged in community events. Right next door, the existing building on the property is currently being repurposed to a medical office building, which will include Rancho Family Medical, UC San Diego Health System, and Rady's Children in Radnett. Cimarron Ridge continues to create more opportunities for future homeowners while also helping build needed infrastructure in the northern part of the community. Industrial projects along Ethonac Corridor are continuing to move along in the planning process and will provide additional infrastructure, jobs, and revenue to benefit our city. Now let's head south to District 2.
Hola Menifee, Ricky Estrada, your District 2 representative, with some great updates for the southwest side of Menifee. I am standing behind the new Menifee Justice Center, which just opened this past summer. This new facility is in the heart of Menifee Town Center and represents a $95 million investment in our city by the state of California and brings over 100 local jobs to our community. This year, we've seen the addition of several new businesses, including the Arco gas station and Los Amigos Mexican restaurant in the Quail Valley community. Heading east along Newport Road, we welcome Daiso, a retail chain known for its Japanese-inspired home decor and extensive range of products. In addition to the grand opening of our new Holland Road overpass, the city is also moving forward with the plans to widen Scott Road to improve safety and traffic flow of this important roadway through the south side of our community. We saw significant investments made in our local parks, including the new 5-acre Quartz Ranch Park and enhancements to the E.L. Pete Peterson Dog Park, which added new park benches, dog agility obstacles, a Fido fountain, and more. The County of Riverside is also making significant improvements at Cavian Park in Quail Valley, including a new ADA walkway, rubberized playground floor, as well as a new restroom, benches, barbecue grills, and monument signage. Now, let's head east to District 3.
Welcome to District 3. Lisa Sobek here at MSJC, where the college has just completed its new STEM building. This will expand the campus's math and science classrooms and adding other program offerings. The nursing program has also expanded here at the Menifee campus to help address California's critical nursing shortage. The city of Menifee is also working collaboratively with our neighboring cities in the Southwest region and education partners, including MSJC and Cal State University San Marcos. This partnership will create new opportunities for undergraduate degree programs that students can pursue locally. Just down the road, next to the Menifee Library, the city is planning the design of a new community center. Based on the feedback we have received from the community, this facility is envisioned to be a performing arts center with activity rooms that can be used for after-school programs, community meetings, presentations, and performances. We have a big announcement to share with the community. Richie Steiner is coming to the Menifee Lakes Plaza, adding a new dining option on the east side of our city. Hampton Inn and Home to Suites by Hilton are also moving forward, and it will help to meet the growing need for overnight stays in our city and will further support tourism opportunities through our Explore Menifee initiative. The long-awaited Holland Road I-215 overpass is a game changer for our local residents, saving residents time getting from one side of the freeway to the other. I am so excited for this alternative route. Now, let's see what's in store for District 4.
Hi, I'm Mayor Pro Tem Dean Dinas. I'm excited to share the good things that are happening in District 4. Menifee continues to be on the forefront of new technologies that make our communities more energy efficient. The KB Homes communities of Durango and Oak Shade not only included solar panels, but also battery storage and a connection to a microgrid centered around a large community battery that preserves power during an outage. This innovative project earned Menifee a visit from U.S. Energy Secretary Jennifer Granholm in February. The Nova Power Bank also put Menifee on the map as the largest battery storage facility in California. This facility not only enhances energy reliability in our community, but also across California by storing power and delivering it back to the grid when needed to help prevent blackouts. McCall Square is continuing its development, with 7-Eleven being the first to open its doors, with more on the way, including Chipotle and Starbucks. Rasoy Indian Food also opened at the corner of Encanto and Shadell and has quickly become a community favorite for authentic Indian cuisine. Kaiser Permanente is looking to build a 3-story medical office building to help expand their healthcare services to the Menifee community. New housing opportunities, including Legato and the Menifee Valley Specific Plan, are beginning to take shape and will further bolster our community offerings. Several projects are also underway along the east side of our Ethernet economic corridor that will help further increase local job creation and revenue for city projects, programs, and public safety services.
Recently named one of the top 20 safest cities in California, Menifee continues to place a high priority on public safety and protecting the health and well-being of our community.
The men and women of the Menifee Police Department remain committed to delivering an experience where people feel unified, engaged, and safe. This year, we renewed our focus on community outreach to help strengthen our relationships with residents and our local businesses.
Menifee Police Department was involved in over 80 community outreach events throughout Menifee, including National Night Out, Coffee with the Cop, Faith in Blue, Pop Patrol, and several other City of Menifee events. Additionally, we continued our commitment to the Special Olympics program with participation in the Law Enforcement Torch Run and Tip a Cop. These opportunities not only allow us to engage with community members, but also develop important collaborations with local partners that help us to do our job more effectively. We also added a new K-9, Nala, to support our investigations division. Working with specially trained officers, these K-9s are a tremendous asset in searches and de-escalating hostile situations, which helps keep our officers safe. This year, our K-9s were deployed 365 times and assisted in 13 building searches, 34 area searches, 29 evidence searches, and 2 apprehensions. Keeping our streets safe is also a major priority, and our Traffic Safety Division continues to conduct enforcement operations that encourage safe and responsible driving. Nearly 40 special traffic operations were conducted, including 4 DUI checkpoints, 14 DUI saturations, 6 traffic enforcement operations, 5 distracted driver operations, 6 pedestrian bicycle operations, and 5 motorcycle safety operations. Helping keep Menifee clean and beautiful is also a responsibility that falls under the Menifee Police Department. The Code Enforcement Division has been extremely active in addressing code violations throughout the city and initiated nearly 3,000 inspections and closed over 1,300 cases. Working together, we are continuing to unite the community and your local police department for a better, safer Menifee.
The City of Menifee remains committed to providing our community with the best outdoor amenities, recreational spaces, and engaging events that make our city a truly wonderful place to live and play. This year, construction began on the highly anticipated state-of-the-art Central Park Amphitheater, which will elevate the concerts and performances the city can offer to the community. The amphitheater is just one of many exciting additions coming to Central Park. The Paloma Wash pedestrian bridge planned for next year will provide additional walkability and connectivity between Central Park and the shopping centers to the east. An additional parking lot is also being constructed that will serve both Central Park and the future site of City Hall. All of these elements will work together to provide a true walkable civic center in Menifee that will further improve the city's services and entertainment offerings to the community. The city also welcomed 3 new parks this year: Underwood Park, Courts Ranch Park, Banner Village Park. Working with the Paris Union High School District, the City of Menifee was able to partner with Paloma Valley High School to launch its first ever aquatics program. From learn to swim lesson classes to recreation and lap swimming, this new offering during the summer proved a popular attraction for Menifee residents of all ages, and expansion opportunities continue to be evaluated. The City of Menifee also expanded its events and program offerings this year, hosting 4 art showcases featuring 87 local artists, the first ever Shakespeare play in the park, the first annual adaptive sports fair, and an enhanced Moonlight Market summer series featuring live concert performances. Whether you're looking to go on a quick hike, play a sport, enjoy a community event, the City of Menifee will continue to ensure that our residents have access to new, better, best facilities, events, amenities, parks, and open spaces that make our community a thriving and premier place to be.
In July, the City of Menifee adopted a complete streets plan. which aims to improve access, mobility, and safety.
Welcome back. This year, Menifee opened its most anticipated project, the Holland Road Overpass. During the State of the City, the community received updates on local infrastructure investments. Let's take a closer look at some of the major projects completed this year.
Investing in our local infrastructure continues to be a key priority for the City of Menifee. During this last fiscal year, a significant number of capital improvement projects have been completed, including new traffic signals, Menifee Road, Garbani Road, Antelope Road and the MSJC entrance, Murrieta Road and Sun City Boulevard, public facility improvements, Fire Station 68 interior improvements, La Ladera Sports Park enhancements, ELP Peterson Park parking lot and dog park expansion, K. Ceniceros parking lot, community improvements, Quail Valley Grid Area streetlights, Normandy Road pedestrian improvements, La Piedra Road at Bell Mountain Middle School pedestrian improvements, Bradley Road entrance at Paloma Valley High School, Romoland 3rd Street improvements, road resurfacing projects including Menifee Road from Holland to Newport, Romoland Grid Neighborhood, Murrieta Road between Salt Creek and San Quentin, Casablanca Community, Willows Community, Audie Murphy Ranch Slurry Seal, in July, the City of Menifee adopted a Complete Streets Plan, which aims to improve access, mobility, and safety for all modes of travel, including walking, bicycling, public transit, and cars. This month also marked the grand opening of the Holland Road Overpass. Designed to help alleviate traffic on Newport and Scott Roads, this new east to west route connects residents on the east side of the city to the shopping centers to the west. This vital connection will also enable faster response times for emergency vehicles. Beginning construction in January of 2023, the Holland Road Overpass was a tremendous undertaking, requiring coordination between multiple agencies to move the project forward. Funding for this project included $26 million from Menifee's Quality of Life Measure, local city funds, and transportation uniform mitigation fees administered by the Western Riverside Council of Governments. Also nearing completion is the new Quail Valley Fire Station No. 5. This new station will replace the current station built in the 1960s with an approximately 9,000 square foot modernized state-of-the-art facility to support necessary services and accommodate additional fire personnel and equipment. The new Quail Valley Fire Station No. 5 will also have room for additional expansion to sustain the Menifee community's growing fire response needs well into the future. We look forward to celebrating the ribbon cutting of this new public facility in the near future. This last fiscal year, Menifee Public Works also completed over 48,000 construction inspections, over 1,200 fleet work orders, and over 2,000 field service work orders, 78 improvement plans, and 54 grading plan reviews. The City of Menifee remains committed to ensuring that we continue to build sustainable and resilient infrastructure that sets a strong foundation for our community, both now and for future generations.
Getting letters from family is always cool, but I think getting a letter from someone that's not even related to you and just doing it for the kindness of the heart, I think would be pretty awesome.
And the purpose of the Faith in Blue is to bring our faith-based organization along with our community and our law enforcement officers, because we are key pillars of the community. So this event, what we're doing today is that we're collaborating and partnershiping with MilVet.
MilVet is honored to partner with the Menifee Police Department and our city and our community to pack boxes for our deployed military. And today we'll be packing 200 military care packages. These boxes contain snacks, hygiene items, nutritious items, and we take special requests. So we want to make sure that our service members are receiving the items that they really need overseas or might not have access to.
I'm here to volunteer and get these boxes filled for the troops who are waiting for them, and I know what it means to receive one of these in the mail, so it's paying it back, I guess, instead of paying it forward.
We want these people to know they're loved and that they're met.
My son, who I own the restaurant with, is also a MilVet member, and he comes to box packings all the time. So we always write a thank you note. We wrote a thank you note, and he asked his particular service member if they were ever in Murrieta to stop by the store once they came back from deployment. And probably about 6 months later, the service member came to the store with the card in hand. He kept it for all that time. And he said, "I don't want a free sandwich, but I just want to thank you for making my day by writing a note and packing the box with the special items."
Getting letters from family is always cool, but I think getting a letter from someone that's not even related to you and just doing it for the kindness of the heart, I think would be pretty awesome.
What I wrote down is thank you, London, for reporting for duty, for standing your post, and for serving your country and my country. And God bless you, Peter W.
That was a great State of the City, Brianna.
Yeah.
And I just want to remind you that if you want to watch the entire State of the City address, you can go to our YouTube channel and our Menifee TV.
And if you're looking for events this winter, be sure to check out our website, and we'll see you next time.